Gog is of the land of Magog, and is called a chief prince. Gog is a person, or at least a being. Magog is a place. There are lots of ideas about this war, where from the north come invaders against Israel. But God will show his holiness, how he has set apart for himself, and has set apart a people to himself. We're told there will be a big earthquake in Israel, and that God will turn his sword against Gog. If we are looking at end times events, a reference to an earthquake makes me think of other end times references, such as the end times earthquake mentioned in Revelation 16:19. It collapses cities of the nations, and Babylon the Great receives wrath. Now, this all could be at the end of the tribulation or the end of the millennium. There could be two Gog Magog wars, and both those could be true. I'm not going to research that today. Israel will be secure before the attack, we're told in this Ezekiel chapter. Can we say that of Israel today? I would say no. That's why it seems like it happening before the tribulation wouldn't be the timing. We know that the Antichrist will come to make peace, so I think it is possible that Israel would be dwelling securely by the end of the tribulation. What can we take away from this, though, other than some future history timeline? There's this planned attack which will come up like a cloud covering the land. There will be many peoples coming against them, but they have nothing to fear. Think of all the things we fear. Think of all the times Israel has had enemies coming against them. Think of all the psalms written in distress because an invading army was coming. And we fear the littlest thing. If David could stand before an invading army, hell-bent on killing him, and say, "I shall not be moved, I've put my trust in God," then we can look at any of these events and say, "God is my God. Whom shall I fear?" God will show his holiness. He is set apart. His people are set apart. Get out of the world and cling to Jesus. Be set apart to him. Nothing can touch him.